Hello everyone, it is Anthony Gamer here, and today you are going to watch me playing Ice Cream 2, the sequel of the Ice Cream sagas, where in this attempt we're gonna survive one of our friends once again, who is not Charlie, but it happens to be the same relations with Charlie, who is his sister named Liz. So without further ado, we're gonna go check the game out, and settings appears to be the same on version 1.1.9, and the hints are a little bit more modified and different than the first chapter. And they also added a little mini games, which we can try it out at the end. Without further ado, we're gonna go on and play hard mode so that we can see the performance better without any dark fog that would be prevent ourselves to look at the surroundings. So yeah, hard mode would be the ideal choice, and you'll have 3 attempts to survive, unlike the first chapter, which they only gave you 1 life. Let's turn on tutorial so that we can experience how it feels like to play the game for the first time ever. So in the sequel, something's a little different. Like, we got a computer, we also got a radio, blender, and an ice cream with eggs. I mean milk, just the milk. No ice cream yet. Seems like we got to see a portrait right here with our best friend Charlie, and also portrait of our 4 friends. And you could get yourself a blanket before even the tutorial has been ended. Alright, now look at the window and press the interact button. Just like before, but a little bit different. Now they have more dialogues. Rod just playing around with kids. It's Liz for one time. Alright, but watch out. Someone's behind you is going to capture you soon by freeze you up and then put you inside of a cage. Rod almost noticed us, so be careful. So yeah, so this is our task that we're gonna do today. So put down the blanket and go down. And this would be the last time that we're gonna have to escape through the window, because in the 3rd chapter we'll get something a little bit more interesting. We can now explore in our house way more further. So yeah. So should we need to hide inside the doghouse again? Because in the tutorial they told us so, so maybe we'll just hide? Maybe not. Alright then. So I guess we're gonna do our task, which in order to make the games quickly to be beaten and finished, let's just do this order, which we're gonna go to the stall and grab more items. That is quite mandatory. We got to witness an intro scene in the March 1954 about Rod's little backstory when he was little and also chubbier, that everyone's mocked him because of that reason, and now he is turned into something that is evil. He wants to get revenge on those who have mocked him. So one of the lessons that you can learn is to not bully others, because it is intolerable. And I'll suggest you to not ever do that to any other beings. So yeah, and now you're making yourself even hard for yourself. You turn into that one innocent kid into something that is quite evil. Alright, so we have to go inside the stall and get the pliers. It's inside of this toolbox, one of them. So yeah, here it is. Here's the plier, and now we're gonna get out from here. And hello, you want some pliers on your head? It's good to see you again. I'm excited for the 3rd chapter as well. Alright, open this and grab the candles. You won't turn your back, right? You won't turn your back, right? Alright. The ice cream man would like to freeze you and turns you into an ice cream, but that's not gonna happen because we can survive Liz from the cage. From these tips, we can surely get out from here. So in the cemetery, you can put the candles first. After that, you can also witness what's happened in this tombstone. Another story, which happens to be the father's fall, I think. I think his job has been
You and I were a
mess
great
around,
team, Father. I always wanted to be an
bankruptcy.
ice cream maker as big as you.
He wants to be
Although I
as
wish
big
you
as his
had more
father,
time with me
but
as a
something's
child.
terribly going on. If you have
I'd
played the
think
sequel
about
of
those
Evil Nun,
times.
I think they have told
Now
us
I'm
that he
older,
had
and I
been
take good care of my
a car
affairs.
accident. Wait, actually, it's
Everyone
on
has
the
what they
next
deserve
chapter,
over
not
time.
this
Isn't that
sequel,
right,
but yeah.
Father?
And now he's turning to him, broken
What will the ice
and
cream
desperate.
maker want from me?
I'm sure something isn't going to be happening to you, Liz. So now we're gonna go watch a movie in the cinema. A movie about an adventure comedy sketch. Sketch? What is a sketch? That's nothing related to a movie, but alright. In the cinema, you'll need to get a lot of items, such as Mr. Rod. What do you think you're doing? Wait, where is he? Ah, there you are. So you'll need to get some specific items, such as the perfume. The perfume is the only one that you have to get. You could get yourself another items, but they're not really important for this task, such as the plushie, also pickles, a very random item, another plushie, and also a Rubik's Cube, if I could remember. So yeah, you don't need those because they are not as attractive as what Mike's one. Mike is also one of Jay's friend, which you'll need to go to the secret lair and gives him the right item. And you guys can see we also got the Allen wrench, which is very important as well, because this would be our explosive task that we're gonna do later. So Mike only accepts the perfume other, more than the other items, because it only fits for his date with Liz, who is now trapped in the cage that we need to save later. She's right here, and yeah, Mike has, fallen in love with Liz, which I understand. So yeah, this Allen wrench needs to be placed on this, what is this called? Workshop? So yeah, drop it there, because later we're gonna access there later. Later. And now Rod is gonna come and chase us right now, not later. There's no more delay. Alright, we'll search for the trash bins to find... What? You think that I would just gone away that quickly? Seems like you're getting on my nerves. So in that case, I'm gonna throw you some more items, like the perfume. Want to taste some of perfume on your ice cream? I'm sure that will taste terrible. Don't ever put your perfume on the ice cream. Not a very ideal choice. Okay. Perfume would be in there because that's the secret boys lair. We just need to get there soon. Let's walk away as far as we can without Rod seeing us. Okay, no special pass. Whoosh. Do not. Shh. You. I'm gonna search. And I can find it. I did not find it. So, we're gonna go on top of the circus. No. Okay. You could go on top of the circus, but it needs to be slowed down. So, yeah, don't be too fast, because you couldn't balance yourself. No, you won't see me. 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 Alright then. I'm gonna do another task by finding 2 more items inside of the grandma's apartment. Yeah. Whoa! Rod, what do you think you're doing? Now you can't go here because there's a glitch that will happen in this game. Anybody looking? No, nobody's looking. I'm just looking for the hanger. Yeah. This is one of the grandma's apartments that is, yeah, have something to do with the cat, by the way. This is her bathroom, which has nothing. Okay. And there's Rod, so I'm just gonna go. Goodbye. Enjoy in there. And I'll see you never again. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of a trip here. Putting on the hanger on the cable and drop down on this patch. Then move this cage because we're so strong. Probably the strongest team out of them all. You know? Out of the 4 groups, we are the strongest. Perhaps. Okay, we have been invaded into another place, which is the workshop that I just told you all about before. So open this latch and Allen wrench. You'll be next, so that we can get more items. The small gas canister. That is for the Mission Impossible. Quite impossible. A little bit possible, I guess. Not too impossible like Tom Cruise level, but it's still kind of unsensible. Mr. Rod. Let me go down for a moment. I'm not sure if I want to do this, so I'm just gonna wait for a moment. I hope he won't come down. Yeah, he won't come down, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So we can get out now. Alright, this is way better. Oh, so you have seen and imprinted me. Seriously? You think I would be fine with that? Wait, where are you? Okay, I'm gonna throw you this small gas canister so that you can feel the pain. Yes. While that, I'm going to find the special pass so that we can go to the secret boy's lair. There's that rule when you are being so close to them to make the rule that you need to get the card pass. Did you guys ever done that before? Make a special arrangement? It is not in fact there and not here either. So we're gonna have to check another trash bins. This is how you do it. You can come on top of the circus. Very amazing. So it would be in here, in this trash bin. I kind of get lost in track of Rod's prints, so I'm not too sure where he would be right now. Thanks for letting me know. Now I got the special pass, and you won't get in my way. Again. You want the special pass? Get the special pass. If you don't want it, then don't bother me. Okay, before that, I'm gonna have to throw this item again. I thought I have put down the perfume. Like, yeah, over there. I just didn't see it. Okay. I just didn't see it. Alright, here is the secret boy's lair with Charlie, which we have rescued him from the first chapter. And he said that he is the king.
I'm the best player in the world. No one will exceed my record.
The king of player, which nobody can succeed his height score on the runner pillar. We'll see about that later. So, Mike,
What's up, Jay?
I got something for you.
I have a rare piece that I found out there. Surely you know what to do with it. If you bring me something pretty, I'll give it to you.
Well, something pretty, which he has already described. This is pretty. While the rest, plushies, they're not really pretty in terms. They're more like cute and soft. And Pickles, that has no relation at all. Rubik's Cubes is just interesting. There's nothing pretty at all, so yeah.
Super cool.
And this
Sure.
fits for the
I could do
dates.
something with this.
And this is quite mandatory. A doorknob. Doorknob, we'll put it there. I should have put it on the counter, not on there, on the floor, but alright. I need a little bit more sign about Rod's presence. He could be anywhere. He could be on top of here, not there. So I'm gonna go inside of the old lady's house and grab ourselves the cat food. Yes, this is the next item that we need to get for another task. Another task that is pretty much intertwined with the other rest.
Jay,
Okay,
help me
we're gonna
out
go
of
back to
here.
the cemetery. and I will help you to get out if you are not being too clingy. Okay, Liz? I'm sure I can rescue you from that cage within 20 minutes. So yeah. So we're back at the cemetery. And while we go to the cemetery, while bringing the cat food, well, guess what? This is the old lady's tombstone. She had been buried in here, and this is where the cat always adored her, what do you call it? The owner. So yeah. He would never, ever going to forsake its owner. So that's kind of cute. He would never let go away, that cat. Back to the cinema. 80s box office, high grossing. We're not gonna talk about the film credits. Moreover, we're gonna sneak inside to a house and grab the analog alarm clock. And it is a cat. So yeah, we just need to replace the thing so that, yeah. I don't really know the actual reason how this makes sense, but we're just doing it anyway.
Out of here, please.
Okay, cemetery, the last place that we're gonna visit. Alright. After this, you'll get to witness another scene on April 1954, the month after his depression.
Crying, little boy.
So in this scene, he talked to his past self.
It's true. You and I are the same. That's
Basically,
the case is, I see you sitting there, so small,
so small but yet big
sometimes
from
I
other
feel that
people's
I'm
eyes.
Yes, you have to remember the insults and the beatings and all those.
But don't worry, the Christ behind you would always protect you. But he got misunderstanding, and now revenge and retaliations is growing inside of his body, and now he's turning to this guy that never ever going to be the same as his before self.
Do not come down. Eventually, you will get ahead. I promise.
I asked my father for help.
No, he will not listen to you. He hides many
He got too many pressure
secrets discovered later.
on him anyway.
You will become an ice cream maker as good as him. Mark my words, son.
I mean, he's not wrong, but it's also a little bit wrong. Wrong, like what he's doing, not like,
A letter
I don't know how you say it.
in which you will find it.
He's making ice cream in a very terrible ingredients way, and it is odd, absolutely odd and vile. You maybe see me placed the candle here. Well, that's because he needs to pray. Hold on a second. Yeah. Wait a second. I'm gonna have to drop this here. Oh, you won't get in my way. Not like before.
What will the ice cream?
So I'm going to get my gas canister. And he went ahead and pray, I think. So he puts down, he lights up the candle, and he drops down the matchbox. Very cool. Alright. Now for this gas canister, you need to put it on this pedestal. Yikes! He's right there! You didn't even get a time to mourn your father. But thanks for leaving the matchbox here. It's a very pleasant view. You just came out of nowhere. So I'm gonna drop this matchbox on your head. Now go get some time and mourn to your father. While that, I'm gonna break a church. A very disgraced way. We could have just try to break down the door instead of just explode the side of the building. Not a very respectful way, but that's only way how we supposed to get inside the church. We're not strong enough to break down doors. So we have to explode things. You want this? This is the last item that I need. So yeah. So now we're gonna get to the church. Not praying, but to get the item. But it's very weird though, because I have been having a tough time to go inside of this church. Just let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in, before Rod tries to come inside to my mind. A very terrible way to execute this plan. You see that? Where is Rod? 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 Oh, I think he's in the other side. He's here, isn't he? Is he stuck? No, that's not him. Yeah. Church with gravestones. This is too risky. If I drop the item, he's going to listen. On another note, what do you think you're doing inside of my fan? I mean, technically that's your fan. Oh, okay, I managed to get in. Yes, now I don't need your present anymore, Rod. Yeah. Church, may Lord bless. Right, time to get out from this place. Is that Rod that I just saw? Oh, no, it's just part of the textures of the wall. Wall. Take this cage key. You want the cage key? Just take it. If you don't, then it's up to mine. Leave me out of this.
Help me out of
Yes, I'll get you out of here now. I am a lot under pressure right now. So I'm just gonna escape you with the milks and eggs behind you. Hope we can take it. So yeah.
No, I can't. If I jump with the fan running, I will hurt myself.
A very sensitive one that doesn't want to get hurt by themselves. If only the fan moves very fast, then I'll understand that. But it seems like the fan doesn't even move that quick.
That's Liz, your sister.
Yes, it's her. How did it get in there? I don't
Because she
understand.
Wait.
were, you know,
Hey.
on the ice cream
Screw
truck. She wants to buy an ice cream, but ended up being caught. Kind of like how you did before, Charlie. Hope you feel the same. Do you love me? So he had fallen in love with Liz ever since that he met her. And he wants to give this message by using the card and also the perfume so that he can flirt Liz. And now the game has been completed. Very awesome. Very nice. So that is all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for the next chapter that we're gonna play for the next week. That is all for today's video. So anyway, thanks for watching this video and I'll see you in another horror games. Bye bye.
I'm the best player in the world. No one will exceed my record.
Well, I'm going to be the one that's going to exceed your record. We're gonna pass the record of Charlie, okay? So let's go. This is my last high score, which we are playing as Jay, and we have to beat about 30-ish score so that we can beat Charlie's high score. And I already failed on the first attempt. Are you kidding me? No, you're not. So let's try again. So all you need to do, just avoid the obstacles. Simple enough. There are so many weird things that we have seen in this forest. And this pillar has seen everything. So don't get hesitate on how weird this mystical forest. Whoa, this is the very far thing that I have just gone through. 358, Charlie, I have beaten your high score, so talk to him, you have won something. So now, I am the king of the best world player record.
How? It's not possible. You deserve more than anyone else this powerful weapon.
Oh yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm not bragging, but thank you so much. Now I have this magical weapon, Ball's Gun. This thing we didn't get to see in the 8th chapter. But now we have it. Rod! I finally gotten the things that you needed, so here it is. Rod, where are you? Rod, where are you? There you are. You want some of this? And it can knock that Rod for a minute. A minute. Who would have thought that this thing can be so powerful? Rod, how are you so down with just the ball inside of a gun? That isn't really going to make you hurt that much, but yeah, you're just being like that. So yeah, now that we have gotten the Ball's Gun, we can now use it wherever we want. But this is not our time because I'm just gonna get caught by a rod either way. Yeah, catch me! And take back that Ball's Gun. I don't need it. So I'm playing this on S3 mode so that I can witness the jump scare. But why did you give me 3 lives? This is not what I wanted. Because of that. Just catch me. Just catch me. And catch me. And catch me. For the last time. And now we're gonna witness the death scene of Ice Cream 2. Might be the same as the first chapter. Rod Sullivan, the recipe for happiness is within everyone's reach. To the factory, the revised version. This time, it is Liz's turn. In a dark shadow and abyss. And we have been frozen for centuries. And ready to be made up as an ice cream.